long time in Juneau, maybe almost a week.
Yeah, I don't think we've done
Well, combined between Juneau and Hawk Bay. We left Hawk Bay today and we headed north. Now we're headed south. You kind of got to go up a channel, so we were sailing downwind, kind of got to go up around a thing and then back down to get out towards Chatham Strait. So now we're sailing south down Lynn Channel with a headwind. We're hoping to make it to Swanson Harbor where there's some public floats, and then we got our permits for Glacier Bay. All right, give us a update.
We're at Glacier Bay. We made it here last night. We were a day early for our permit. They gave us a transit one. We stayed in Bartlett Cove. We sailed off and on the anchor because we accidentally left a light on in the engine locker for a couple days and used up all of our battery juice. And it wouldn't start, and we were cold, couldn't use the heater, had to turn all the electricity off. We were really like living like scoundrels, but we survived. And then we went in today to do our boat orientation and got a battery jumper cable box. Is that right?
Yeah, like a battery jumper pack.
Battery jumper pack, and she started right up and went to the lodge for lunch, had a steak sandwich which was really good, and played dominoes, and we have some wind, so we left and we're pulling up soon, and you know, 3 miles to our anchorage.
So we're going from Bartlett Cove today to Fingers Anchorage, and then we'll go up and check out a couple glaciers tomorrow,
Oh my gosh,
or the next day in the West Arm.
It just got like so brown. Look on the other side.
Oh, I've heard about this. Cruise ships in here dump their tanks.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
So we're leaving our Fingers anchorage, and now we're continuing north into Glacier Bay, where we'll get to one of the anchorages that are close enough to hang out and check out the glaciers. We're gonna motor until our batteries are fully charged. We completely drained the batteries accidentally, and then now we're just getting them all charged back up.
How's it going?
Here?
Touching anything?
No. We're decided we're gonna give it more of an effort and stop in places instead of just fishing where we are anchored or where we're just sailing or whatever.
Zach caught a teeny fish.
We only ever catch little ones, dude.
I'm gonna look up what it is. Hey! Oh,
Maybe it wasn't
seal.
anything. Maybe it was just dragging on the ground. Dang it. We're motoring all day. We're going to Russell Island Anchorage, and then that'll be a good spot to leave tomorrow to go see Tar Inlet or Tar Glacier. Pretty scenic spot. We're about to go explore over here. There's a National Park Service kayaker cabin.
And just these little islands and bits. Can you see the flies swarming?
No. Crazy. Sheesh. So it's a floating kayaker cabin.
He's gonna pick me up.
Luckily I have a pretty shallow draft vessel here.
Yeah, good thing. Definitely need it here. Oh, hit the barnacle rock.
NPS official use only.
So cute.
Wow. Brick maybe?
Took it now. I can't remember. But they took it off.
Wow, there's lights and a VHF and a Bluetooth radio speaker. Little oven kitchen. Star Wars sheets. This is awesome.
I love it.
So they call this the raft, I guess. Russell Island Raft.
Oh, look.
And it's anchored here, two
anchors.
anchors and then two shore ties. And this is, wow, 2014. Finally a new logbook. So the last entry was today. First time at the Russell Island Raft. Beautiful evening after a great day of surveying and looking at rocks. Amanda Lanick, Chad Hutz, Willie Sochel, and Justin Smith. That was sometime today. Awesome Airbnb ever.
Mm-hmm.
They have propane and pressurized water and an oven.
This is awesome.
Pressurized rainwater, a little water pump, and it just flows into here. Wow, it must always be full around these parts. We're looking for berries. We never can find berries where we're anchored. Only when we're like walking around a town or something. We want some boat berries. We're going to Marteline, and Grand Pacific glaciers. They're up Tar Inlet. They're one of the main destinations for the cruise ships that come up here. There's only 2 a day. But we're thinking we'll get there before the cruise ships. Might pass them on our way back out.
And it's sunny at 6:30 in the morning. Blue skies. Couldn't ask for better conditions.
Yeah, not a cloud in the sky.
I know.
A little different than our last glacial adventure. Huh?
Yeah. It is still a little chilly, like crisp, but nothing like
Chilly crisp.
Yeah.
Got a cruise ship in here with us.
Stay out of your way.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
This is a video. A lot smaller ice than Tracy Arm. We were actually able to get much closer to Tracy Arm because the ice was bigger. There's bigger gaps. This is a bunch of like,
Teeny guys.
yeah.
There's a bunch of splits too. And even over here, this little
I feel like these could mangle our prop. Wind died, so we're able to pick our way closer now. You ready to leave the glacier? Another cruise ship come in.
Yeah, we had it all to ourselves. It was amazing.
Now there's no wind, but still really nice. It's massive. It's kind of crazy, like not seeing any people for days and then having like a small town descend upon you at once. There's like thousands of them on the decks.
See people.
Well, sometimes. So we're at the entrance to Johnny Hopkins Inlet, and I don't think we're gonna go all the way up, but there's a, I forget the name, Lupia something, glacier right here that we'll check out before just heading down to Reed Inlet and anchoring there for the night. Where there's also actually a glacier, one that doesn't reach the water, so maybe we could even walk to it. Apparently, I don't know if this glacier, but John Hopkins Glacier used to extend from all the way down that inlet, like 10 miles, to like 6 miles this way to the start of Reed Inlet, just 100 years ago. Pulling up to anchor with a glacier in the anchorage. It's
Oh
gonna...
my god, this is awesome! What?
So we're all anchored up. We're making pizza. There's one other boat in here with us. Veggie pie.
Yum.
This hose clamp on the water pump broke, so it's been leaking water into the bilge, so we're gonna replace it. Pretty annoying because it touches the wall, so to get the clamp on, I gotta remove the whole pump to fit it in there. Maybe that's why there's this divot in the wall. Maybe I'll reposition it a little bit. We need to organize
Our
more.
view today is just of the glacier. I was just doing the dishes and I can just see it. Pretty cool. Good morning.
Morning.
Look at our view.
It's pretty good.
This is amazing. There was another boat here this morning and last night, but they left just a little bit ago, so we're the only ones. And we're gonna go walk over there. Apparently there's 30-knot winds that come up here in the morning, so we're gonna try and get out there before they start.
Yeah, some strong winds can blow off the glacier. They were not 30 knots yesterday, but
Yeah, they were
they were pretty strong in the afternoon when we came. And they died down at the night. Will you pass me my coffee, please? So we're just gonna paddle to shore and then we'll have about a mile walk to the snout of the glacier.
Is that what it's called, a snout?
I think, yeah.
My hands are already freezing.
Have a taste. That's millions years old, possibly.
Maybe I should break it off. Whoa.
So we just ran into a little adventure cruise ship crew.
Sweetheart, Seamus, thank you.
Gave us some bear spray.
I don't know how to use it. I meant to ask. It's not working.
The tide's risen since we came out here. So we gotta walk around these rocks. Hopefully our dinghy hasn't floated off. I pulled it up pretty high.
You know, coffee drinks and...
Well, I'm really happy I pulled the dinghy up further and tied it to this rock. I pulled it up just far enough.
Wait, I want to take...
So we left Reed Anchorage with that glacier, motored for about an hour. We got about 8 more miles to Blue Mouse Cove and we're going wing on wing. It's pretty good. This cruise ship's about to rock us though. That should be fine. So we got a little breeze and we're sailing from Blue Mouse Cove to North Sandy Cove, sort of more on the east side of Glacier Bay. And it's about 12 miles away. So we're actually going to go to Seabree Cove Anchorage. It's a fair weather anchorage only apparently because it's completely open to the south, but the weather seems pretty fair. And then that will save us 8 miles. It's the same distance from Seabury or from North Sandy Cove back to Bartlett, except from where we are now, which is at Seabury, it's 8 more miles to North Sandy Cove. So we'll save 8 miles of fuel. Because we gotta be conserving fuel right now because Bartlett Cove, when we were there on the way in to Glacier Bay, the fuel pump wasn't working. So we got like half a tank right now, which we can work with that, sail as much as we can.
Man, I wish I got that. Let's see it. He saved the yam.
Go to the grill. We're out of propane again.
Yeah, we're out of propane, so we're
on the leak, but it's leaking worse than it ever did.
yeah. All right, I'll reel you in. We're back in Bartlett Cove. We got fuel. We just anchored and we're gonna go eat dinner at the lodge and take out our trash.